Welcome back, IP3. I hope you're doing great, you're staying safe, and you're staying home. This is lesson 4. And this is semester 2. Today, we are talking about PhotoEditor. We are continuing that topic about Gimp application. So for today, words to remember are edit, enhance, retouch. First, edit. When you make changes to something, to a picture, to anything, to any changes are called edit. Enhance. Intensify, increase, or further improve the quality is called enhance. Retouch. Improve or repair a painting, photograph, or other image by making slightly additions or alternations. So basically every change that you make. Next, we have brightness, contrast, crop, rotate. Brightness is how much light or how bright something is. How much light something has or how bright something is. Contrast. The difference of brightness in two spots is called contrast. Crop, delete part of the picture is when you delete part of the picture is called crop. Rotate is when you turn the picture either minus 90 degrees or plus 90 degrees. But it doesn't have to be always 90 degrees. It can be any degree. Within 360 degrees, you can rotate. This is called rotation. Gimp tools. All right, now we want to talk about Gimp tools. Tools are broken into 4 main groups. Selection tools, paint tools, transform tools, and other tools. So these are all the basic tools that you might need. Selection tools. It allows you to select an area and it can help you to make edits only to selected areas. So these are all the selection tools that you might need through the process of editing photos and making projects. Paint tools allows you to freely draw or paint your image. You can use colors, patterns, transparency to paint. Transform tools allow you to transform an active layer, section, or path. For example, you can scale something up or down or change its perspective. These are all the transformation tools. And other tools allow you to perform various functions, such as zoom in or zoom out, selecting foreground and background colors, drawing curves, and adding text, which are these tools highlighted on the right. Now, main menu. two of the most important ones are colors and filters. So here we have the main menu, which color menu and filter menu are one of the important ones. Color menu helps a lot with adjusting images. And filters are overlaid on your image as a second layer. Blur filter is useful, such as Gaussian blur, enhance and sharpen, light and shadow, drop shadow, long shadow, and vignette. Map, little planet, animation playback when working on GIFs. And this on the right side, you can see the filter tab that is open and shows all the options that you have. Now let's open Gimp and check out the tools and the editing tools on editing a photo. And so let's open Gimp right now. I hope you have installed your Gimp already. And I'll just open an image. So try to find a picture, or if you cannot find one, you can just download it from here. Okay, and when you download from Google, you just go to the place you have saved and you can open it up just like this. Now you have your picture now. Once you have your picture dragged in and opened, we can go through the steps that we have learned yet today and practice some of them. So the first one here we can see is move. We can move the image if you want, which we don't want at the moment. And don't forget, Control Z or Command Z can help you to go back and undo what you have done. These are our layers. Next, we have selection tools, which we can select some part and delete maybe. Or you can copy and paste. So you can see some effect. or so this is the selection tool. This one is also another selection tool, but it's freehand. You can see if you hold and you can get the selection tool. We have the magic one that can select some parts, which is not always helpful. It doesn't work always. It really depends on your work. Let's choose, I want to show you the portrait. Maybe we can try this. Let's try to start a new page. Yeah, let's save this one. And try to open it here. We go to open and we have to try to find the picture, and we can drag it this. Let's try it again. So, for example, with the wand here, or it's called here fuzzy selection tool. If we select this, you can see it's selecting mainly the black part. And with this, okay, set the edge. And maybe we can make it more simple for you. And select Let's start off with more simpler options. So when we select this, you can see so when you hold shift, you can add some to the selection. All right. And now what we can do is we can put some color that we want or even gradient. But first, let's try some color. Here we can add a new layer. We can make it transparent like that. Or can click absolutely a new layer and we can have some color inside. Here we can choose a color background that we want. Let's say we want blue. Now we have a blue background. Or we want a gradient. Or we can have different effects. If we want gradient, we just go hold this and we go to gradient. So we have something like this. Or for gradient, you have to choose the color. Maybe we can choose some lively colors. And some, what do you like? Whatever color you like. We can have something very red. And something very purple. All right. So we have something like this, for example. We have the crop option. You can crop out some parts. Just like this. And we can hide from here the edges, and we can have our color and filter that we talked about. We can try what it does. We can go to blur, Gaussian blur. And see. And we can try our color, for example, color balance. If we change, what is it gonna change? How it changes. We can change opacity or change the opacity of the background. And We have hue saturation that we can see the changes with the colors. Can have different, you can see changing. All right, so this is how you can make the background, just like that. All right, so that's it for today. Just a small introduction to our program and how you can make some edits and the tools and explanation about everything. And we will get more into detail the coming weeks, and we will need to start editing some photos and learning which tools exactly to use. So today was just a very fast introduction to the tool and some practical practice. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for joining. Have a lovely weekend. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.